Shalom, Yahshua, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Yasharala. Call Haloyim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakah Kodash, for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Aquath that's keeping the faith in the works. Y'all keep at it. It's your brother Abaya coming at you with more precepts. It's the book of Sirach, which is Ecclesiasticus, chapter 1 and verse 16. It says, to fear Yahweh is fullness of wisdom, and filleth men with her fruits. All right? The fear of Yahweh is the fullness of wisdom. All right? And wisdom fill men with her fruits. All right? Stay loyal to wisdom, man. All right? Make sure you stay faithful to wisdom. Don't go stepping out. Stay on the straight and narrow, man. All right? Because I promise you step out on wisdom, that's your ass. All right? Please don't be a habitual stepper. It's a wrap. All right? Because it's this woman that exists, that's spoken of in the scriptures, that then pull so many people away, then pull so many men away from wisdom. All right? So you got to maintain your mind and stay faithful, all right, to the woman that got you where you are. So let me go to the book, Proverbs, chapter 6, and verse 23. It says, for the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life. All right? That's how you fear Yahweh. That is the fear of Yahweh. All right? Keep his commandment. That's how you shine. That's your light. But check this out. It says, to keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. Right? It may seem sweet. It may seem like that's the way to go. You know what I'm saying? We so-called black and, you know what I mean, Africa this and Africa that, and we need to unite, and all of us need to come together, and we need to pool our funds together. It sounds real sweet, but what you ain't understanding is you dealing with niggas. And niggas don't know nothing about no being faithful. Niggas don't know nothing about that. Niggas know cutthroat, me, I at all times. Right? And not just niggas. You know what I'm saying? When I say niggas, you know what I'm saying, I ain't just strictly talking about so-called blacks. It's a mindset. And the nigga mindset was created by your oppressor. Right? So who the real nigga? Right? But like I said, it sounds sweet, but at the end of the day, it always come back to bite you in your tail. Right? So that's why scripture says this. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 4. And verse 14, it says, enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. See, evil men love that evil woman. Love her. Right? Keep the evil men on their toes with the games that evil woman plays. But the games that evil woman plays takes people's lives. Right? Take people's heads clean off. Right? So let me go to book of Proverbs chapter 5 and verse 3. It says, for the lips of a strange woman drop as a honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil. All right, sound real smooth. Vote for me, and I'll do this, that, and the third for you. All right, make sure that you get out there and participate. In actuality, you really worshiping on the low, because you hoping that this man, you really putting faith in this man and in this system that it's gonna do something for you to change your life for the better. That it's gonna all of a sudden bethink itself as though it was ever righteous in the first place and say, you know what? We did wrong. So let's go make things right. Sounds smooth, right? Go to verse 8. It says, remove thy way far from her, and come not nigh the door of her house, lest thou give thine honor unto others, and thy years unto the cruel. Let strangers be filled with thy wealth, and thy labors be in the house of a stranger. What's going on with us now? Do we own anything? No. All right. She's filled with our wealth, and our labors are in the house of this strange woman. Most High told us not to deal with her, but we ain't listen. All right. Go to the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 14. It says, all thy lovers have forgotten thee. They seek thee not. For I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy, with the chastisement of a cruel one, for the multitude of thine iniquity, because thy sins were increased. When we stepped away from wisdom, right, the Father of wisdom bammed us up. Even to this day. We literally in hell. Right? And I'm speaking about a particular strange woman. I'm talking about a particular evil woman. And let's see who this woman is. Let's go to the book of Revelation. Revelation chapter 17. From the top, it says, and there came one of the seven angels, which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither. I will shew unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. That's the main broad. Right? Now, what is this broad's name? Verse 5, and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. This woman leads you straight to death, and she ain't got no problem doing it, because that's what she made of. She's made of death. She was created for death. She was even created to die. And scripture says, if you stepping out on wisdom with this broad, you going with her. Let's go to the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. So you stick with her if you want to. If you do, just know, she gonna lead you to death. Because let's see the end of this broad. Revelation chapter 17. And let me see. Verse 15, it says, and he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. That's you, if you with this broad. Right? It says, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. Actually, let me go back to 15 and retract that, because it don't necessarily mean you're with her. It just means that where she is a multitude of people of all nations and tongues, right? But it says in verse 16, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. You keep stepping out on this girl, bro. You keep stepping out with this girl, rather. You keep stepping out with this broad that the scripture calls a hoe. Yeah, gonna get burned, bro. And this gonna be a burning that penicillin can't heal. This gonna be something that you ain't gonna be able to go to no doctor and get fixed. You just gonna have to take that. Right? Verse 17, for power hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of power should be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth. So stay faithful to wisdom and live, or step out and get with this strange woman, this whore, and die a horrible death. Script says death by pain, so it ain't gonna be quick, right? And I ain't willing to take that chance, so I'm gonna stay faithful. Yahweh Shema Sharatazah. So with that, Yahweh Shema Sharatazah, these precepts in this video were edifying. Call Holoyim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakak Wadash, Shalom Yashala.